Hello friends, welcome back to Chris D Redefined, the channel where I show you my life's journey from being an estranged mom of a teenage boy to and depressed and living on an exotic island in the Pacific. If you can imagine being depressed and living on an exotic island, okay, one of the Hawaiian islands, and being depressed, I was. Because my son had cut me out of his life. So I became incredibly depressed. But I transformed myself, and I am now walking to university. It's not school time yet. It's still August, so there might be a few classes, but school's not officially on right now. My classes officially start in October. But I thought today I would do a little journey with you outdoors. It takes me 17 minutes to walk to school. And what I'll do is like little 5-minute segments at school and on my way to school and back or something. But I wanted to tell you my journey. So I am in my 50s, late 50s too. Not like early 50s, 50, 51. I'm like late 50s. And and I went back to school. I began a program. I arrived here in Lisbon in June of 2023. Gave myself 3 months to adjust to living here and to tour around and just have fun. And then in September, I started classes at the Instituto de Cultura y Língua Portuguesa. So learning the Portuguese language and culture full-time, 4 days a week, 4 hours each day that I'm in class. And it's by semesters, it's not by a whole year. So, and you have to pass through the European language levels. So A1 is total beginner. Hello, how are you? A2, where you start learning some of the structure of the sentences. Oh, forgive the, I'm right by the street here on the way to school. And so then A1, you start learning sentence structure, a lot more vocabulary. A2, going into a little more complicated sentence structure and the verb tenses, which is a bitch in Portuguese. It's like each verb has like 27 different endings for each verb tense. Past participle, past, simple past, future, conditional. It's ridiculous. So anyway, and I passed all the way into, and I had to repeat some levels because although I passed every time I took them, I wasn't very good. And so I retook levels to make sure my language foundation was okay. In my late 50s, man, learning a new language is really hard. So I don't mind learning the new culture and living in a new place, but learning a new language at late 50s, my brain does not memorize that well. And I'm in class with kids in their 20s, so they're picking it up quick, and I'm super slow. But that to say, it's an adventure. I haven't been in full-time university or in university at all in almost 30 years. I went to graduate school in Philadelphia, but I was working full-time, and the company I worked for paid for a related master's degree, so I was in a master's program at LaSalle University, actually, in Philadelphia. But it's been almost 30 years since I went to university, so now I'm back in school 4 days a week, 4 hours a day, at the Universidad de Lisboa. So, the University of Lisbon, in their ICLP program. And I love the program. It's awesome. I've had some really, really amazing language teachers. They make it fun. I had one bad teacher. She was, she just, believe it or not, there is some racism over here. She did not like Asian students. And since Asian students make up like 65% of the program, it makes zero sense to me why this Portuguese woman really doesn't like Asian students. They pay her salary, so I don't get that, but she's racist. So I didn't like her, but her co-teacher Robert was really wonderful, a language teacher from Poland. He had actually written our text. And then I had Ana and Maria, Profesores Ana and Maria. They were awesome. They were like ladies in their late 30s, early 40s, and they were super hip and super cool. And my turma, my semester class that semester was so much fun. So I made a lot of good friends in that semester, and they're still all good friends with me, and I always get together to go to festivals and go to different museums with them. So lots of fun there. And then let's see, and now I'm going into B2 in October, and I'm a little worried because one of my former classmates, a very good friend of mine, Shaizur, he studies very hard, is very smart, and he had to retake it. So I'm going to be with him this semester. So I don't look forward to this. A lot of Portuguese grammar. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, and then we'll rejoin again once I hit campus.